Hey Tina, damn, you fast. You're like right in on it. How you doing, Bill? Doing okay? Hey, lovely lady, welcome in. I'm just sharing out, guys, so if I seem distracted, forgive me. Just getting shared. All right, I think that's all the groups. Thank you for tagging. I gotta do the same. All right. Just gonna mute this real quick and listen to myself. Okay. That works. That works. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. How we doing? Hi, Annalie. Welcome in. Hey, you. Freaking amazing. What's freaking amazing? Hey, Penny. Hey, Skybird. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. This is Monday, right? How's everybody doing on this beautiful Monday? You? Yes, absolutely. Let's see, kind of have the blues from things I'm able to see in my mind occurring, just trying to push past that today because we may get another hurricane this week. Oh, shit. Well, hang out in here and vibe, raise that energy, raise that vibration, take a break. Penny said I'm at work, so I probably can't stay long. Well, happy to have you in here, sneaking away from your job. Got to work in like an hour. Gonna meditate soon. How is everyone? John, how are you? I am doing good. Can't complain. Deja's having deja vu. Tina. Deja vu is so weird. It is so weird. I get it a lot. No surprise. After Queen, welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. As you guys are coming in, please share out publicly or tag friends in the comments for a free card. Donations do jump the line and guarantee more donation information is pinned in the bottom of the comments. Penny. Let's go ahead and get you some cards. Penny. Hi, Ina. Welcome in. May I have a shitload of cards? Maybe. Maybe. Ooh. Yes, guys, please like and follow the page. That way you get notified of future lives. Okay. So, Penny, I am getting the Alley Great out of the deck for you. Very powerful card. This is talking about outside influences, okay? So it's kind of talking about maybe somebody who has entered into your life. This could even be just a random, like, run-in with a stranger, something they said inspiring something within you to think about something differently, or make some sort of change. And, you know, I think oftentimes we don't realize the power that strangers or like insignificant people can have in our lives and our daily decisions. I feel like that this is knocking your guard down. It's giving you the sense of some free-flowing energy, maybe inspiring some change that's coming about. And the bottom of the deck is the Two of Swords, and this is that head over heart or fear-based decision. So I feel like if you've been struggling to kind of make a choice with something, thank you, Todd. If you've been struggling to make a decision with something, this energy right now, letting your guard down, tapping into those creative juices, tapping into that inspiration, it's going to help you kind of move forward with this. I think it's very important for you to be following your heart right now and not be too much in the head, because we can kind of overthink things, overanalyze, have a deal about it. Sometimes we need to listen to that heart center. We need to listen to our passions and move with that energy, not the head energy. So hopefully that's resonating and making sense for you, Penny. Thank you so much. Yes, I need to get my arse in gear. I know that feeling. I know that feeling. Alrighty, who next? Tina. Let's get some cards for Tina. Tina, did you have any specific questions, or do you just want to see what comes up for Tina? I ask you because you do so much with moderating the chats and always being here for support. Yes, I just need to do what I love and not just the everyday. So much love. Absolutely. It's easy to get trapped in the mundane. That mundane everyday. What comes up? Okay. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Welcome in from YouTube. Just so you guys know, specific questions are donation based. My donation information is in the description of the video. Venmo, PayPal, Cash App. Otherwise, I just draw general cards for people that I'm drawn to. What messages do we have for Tina? Let's bring up for Tina. Thank you for sharing. Sharing is caring. And I see the thank you. Okay, so Tina, ooh. You've got celebrations coming in for something. I think it's a choice and it's a decision that you're about to make. Your gut and your intuition have really been telling you that you need to do something, kind of pushing you in a certain direction, driving you into a different gear. It's something that you've been at a crossroads with the Two of Wands, okay? So kind of not sure how to move forward with this. But it's like your intuition is like, go, just make that leap, just make that choice and figure it out, okay? So whatever this is that you're feeling that you're about to jump into, it's bringing about celebrations. It's bringing things into harmony and into alignment for you with that Four of Wands, okay? So it's not just celebrations, but that's an equal number of four. That's harmony, that's contentment, that's balance. You've also got the Ten of Cups coming up. This could be something around family or friendships, your personal connections, bringing the sense of contentment and happiness. Just like really good energy that's coming in. I do also have Judgment for you. So Judgment is involved with people letting go of things that no longer serve them, leveling up, being free of like the burdens, right? And so this kind of all makes sense right now. If you're making a choice, if you're like releasing and dropping those energies that have been kind of holding you down a little bit, it's making a more free flowing energy, opening you up, bringing in harmony, bringing in happiness, bringing in all those positive vibes. So this feels really good, really refreshing. Tina, I like it. Donated small amount, have to get water and food for dog in case we get storm. Got you. Annalie, did you have a question for your donation, love? Good morning, Chandra. Welcome in. No question, just see what comes up? Okay. I've been grounding and releasing more. I can tell. I can tell. And there's something about the energy today, guys. Like, I don't know what it is, but it does feel lighter. It feels less restrictive. Now is going to be like a really good time for releasing and bringing in calm, bringing in peace, bringing in contentment. Wow, I love the music, so calming. Yes, it finally ended up on a good track. See, this is the energy. The energy is just working itself out. I felt that, and I should have said it. I felt it. My daughter is finally accepting my journey. Good. Good. I can feel that despite everything I'm handling with less aggressive fire. Yeah. It's like you know that the stressors are still there. You know that you're still dealing with the things that you're dealing with, but the air just feels less, like it I don't know. It's lighter. It's more free flowing. Sony, welcome in from YouTube. Not stagnant and heavy like binding. Yep. And it shifted just from yesterday. Like just waking up this morning, it's like, whoa, what's going on? Okay, so Annalie, you got preparations for new things coming. You've got 2 pages that are coming up here. You've got quite the interesting cards. So there's a couple different things coming up here for you. First thing that you need to focus on today is self-care, okay? And I know that sounds like cliche, but focusing on self-care, specifically self-love, compassion. Got you, Todd. So I've got Annalie and Todd on the donation list. If you guys donate, let me know so I don't miss you. Self-love, self-compassion, giving yourself time and the patience. If you think about the person you love that's going through a difficult time, are you going to be hard on them? Are you going to say snap the fuck out of it? Are you going to say kick your ass in a high gear? Or are you going to say, you know what, have a lazy day. It's okay to take care of yourself today. Let me make you soup. Let me get you something to drink. What can I do for you, right? So you really need to practice that with yourself right now. And I get this with the Lovers coming at the bottom of the deck, and it just feels so much to me like connecting with that darker half of yourself, connecting with the shadow and accepting the shadow for what it is, accepting what you're feeling, accepting all the things that are coming in. There is some fear behind the things that are coming up. Okay, so with the Two of Swords, there's some fear associated with the unknown. If you can handle certain situations, I feel like you are probably going through an upgrade right now, and you've got like an increase in the gifts and the awareness and the abilities that are coming in, and that there is fear associated with that. It's not going to be given to you if you cannot handle it, right? God's not going to give you more than you can handle. Spirit's not going to give you more than you can handle. Feels kind of crazy, but you can absolutely handle it. I have the new development with the Page of Coins that's coming in here. Also suggesting to get grounded, let your guard down, okay? Find out, how do you lose this resistance? How do you take down that need to have a wall up? How do you receive and let things come in? Yes, I think it will be an upgrade in multiple aspects, but I'm worried that something will happen. Now, here's the challenging thing, okay? Here's the challenging and the hard thing. When we're receiving, especially like a collective message, you do not have the control to stop things that are happening. Like, unless it's with this person that you can reach out to and say, hey, you don't have the ability to stop it. You're just meant to know. You're just meant to know and be aware and prepare. And I think that that's what we struggle with. We cannot stop a tsunami, an earthquake, a hurricane, but maybe we can reach out to the people that we care about who it might affect, and just give them a heads up to be prepared and do something preventative, all right? So you do have the King of Cups that's coming up, and this is another suggestion for you. King of Cups, very rational, right? He's very compassionate. He cares about people, but he also does not let his emotions rule his decisions or rule his life. His emotions don't control him. He is aware and accepting and in control of those emotions. So establishing balance and removing your emotions from the situation. Going for my Scorpio, well, okay, yeah, your Scorpio wall, yeah, I read that wrong. So right now, just, trying to make peace, trying to let go of some of the fear that's associated with the upgrade that's coming in, practicing self-love and self-compassion, affirming statements, especially go towards this specific situation. I've got this. I can handle this. I'm not going to be given more by Spirit what I can handle. So obviously I can handle this. What is the reason for these messages? Need to stop feeling sorry and worrying about how it may affect others, but focus on what's best for myself. Yes, and that's not saying don't have compassion for other people. I'm not telling you just to lose the emotions with it, but find balance and find a way to make peace, okay? So I was shuffling. Okay. I was shuffling the Celtic Spirits Oracle cards for you, and I got card number 7. We've got the gift. So communication, gift, and crystals. And what this is really about is your gift and the communication that you're receiving from Spirit. So I feel like the Celtic Spirits are trying to tell you blessings are coming in. This is a gift, not a burden. And the crystals is standing out to me. So maybe that's another suggestion, is using grounding and protective crystals. What's really popping into my head right now is amethyst. So if you have any amethyst on you, go ahead and cleanse that, give it a little charge, set the intention to put grounding energy on the psychic information that you're receiving in, to put up protection, and to, amethyst will increase your intuition, it will increase your abilities, but it will also put up protection, helping to filter out negativity and some of those lower vibrational things that might come in. I just made a silver obsidian bracelet and silver web jasper and flower agate bracelet. Wear them. That's amazing. I love them. I want to see pictures too. You should send me some pictures. So that's what I got for you, Annalie. Thank you so much for your donation and letting me read for you, sweetheart. And take care of yourself today, okay? Super compassionate with yourself. Treat yourself like you treat your best friend. But I usually wear a spirit quartz on occasion, which has amethyst. There you go. There you go. So that's going to be what you need right now. I have a FB group for my jewelry, art, and sites. So everybody, Annalie is a reader for Gray Witch Tarot now. One of the benefits of being a reader is that you can share your site. So please post that in a group, okay? So that you can let the members know of the things that you're offering for sale. New subscriber, Love and Light, my spiritual friend, will welcome in. And Andrea, 54 Hector. Hi, Jonathan Thompson, welcome in. Nita, welcome in from YouTube. How's everybody doing, guys? If you're just hopping in, please share out publicly, tag those friends in the comments. Donations do jump the line and guarantee a more in-depth reading with specific questions answered. So next on the donation list, and Todd, just making sure you're still here. Oh, okay, I didn't know I could put my stonework in. Thank you, because I'll be making tarot boxes also, and pipes, etc. That's awesome. Hey, Jeanette, welcome in. It is a beautiful day. We were just talking about how the energy is feeling a lot lighter today. Okay, so let's see. Todd, I'm just going to your question. What's your question, Todd? I'm not seeing it. Actually, I don't. I think it's here, H-E-R-E. Thank you, Jeanette. Have a great day, Sky. Time to meditate. Meditate, meditate, meditate. Okay. Should you go on a date Friday? Is this with somebody specific or just general? Him, and by extension, us. Okay. I am Felicia, first time here. Welcome in. Welcome in. Oh, guy named Andre. Is it Andre? I figured it probably wasn't Andrea, you know, so. Oh, yes, guys, by the way, do me a favor, okay? If you get a reading from me on here, leave a review on the business page. It's much appreciated. So if you can hit reviews and you can leave a review, you can rank me 1 to 5 stars. If you make me a 1 star, we might have a problem. But please leave a review. It's hard if you get a reading. Let me know how I did. So, okay, so I just want to make sure. So this is going on a date with him specifically. How are things going with him? Or are these like about two different people? I just want to make sure. Thank you, Boo. Thank you, Annalie. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Got you. Actually, I'm getting a yes. I'm getting a yes that you're free to go on that date. I don't think that there will be any disruption with energy. I actually think that you'll enjoy yourself. The cards look really good. So I feel like that there will be a lot of open communication, a lot of understanding of each other. I feel like energy really kind of clicks with the Ace of Swords. We do have the Knight of Cups. So like, romancing, good times. We've got the Eight of Wands, which tells me that it could actually lead to more things coming in, more dates, connection with this person. And then the Six of Wands, victory and success. So I think that this is highly communicating to you that it is okay to do this. It's not going to cause any disruption in energy with like other people at the moment. Don't restrict yourself. Like, feel free to do what you need to do right now. So that is on the first question. And then the second question. Okay. So that's meant to come out. You got all good cards today. Hey, Lemitra, welcome in. So yeah, good cards today, Todd. So for the second question, how are things going between you and the other person? The only stagnant card I got is the Two of Swords. It is that head over heart, fear-based decision, right? And we would probably expect that to come up because it's like trying to take a leap to the next level, especially with somebody who's been so standoffish. Anyway, I don't need to go into detail, you know that. So, but then we've got the Ten of Cups. So we've got harmony, happiness, contentment, joy, clear communication, success, taking advantage of your guys's foundations, right? And making moves and making acts to push things forward, leading to our Two of Cups, which is that union, that partnership, that connection. Also, Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So taking things up to another level, emotional fulfillment, contentment, your cup overflowing. This all looks really good. It all looks really good. So you've got two like very positive reads for the energy today. That you can move things forward with this person, and that you can also, go on a date with somebody else and have fun with somebody else. So it looks good to me. That is awesome. You have to let me know how it goes. Hi, Misha. Welcome in. Welcome in. Alrighty, guys. Donation list is still open. If you'd like to donate for a reading, let me know that you do. On YouTube, the donation information is in the description of the video with my Venmo, PayPal, Cash App. And then on Facebook, it's pinned in the bottom of the comments. But aside from that, who wants a card? Me, 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 me. Drop those memes. Afro Queen. Let's do Afro Queen. You're welcome, honey. You're welcome. Aurora, welcome in from YouTube. Questions or donation-based love. Otherwise, I draw general cards for people I'm drawn to. Wow. I feel blessings that are coming in, Afro Queen. I feel like you've been working really hard to try to shift energy. It's like you've been trying to shift things to a positive perspective. Have you been working on like positive manifestations, positive thought, kind of shifting your energy to go to the positive? Because I feel like that this is like something that you're manifesting and something that's really coming in for you. Even if you don't feel it like 100 yet, know that this is coming in very soon, okay? You've got the Ace of Hounds. It's coming up for you, so I have you taking charge over a situation. I feel like you're starting to stand in your power. I feel like you're starting to speak your truth, which involves those manifestations, like no longer believing that you're less than or that you have less than, and starting to believe that these positive things are coming in. Spirit wants you to know that they are happening, but you also have to be patient and you also have to give yourself time. Make sure that you nurture yourself, and that you're patient with the process and you're patient with yourself, okay? Do something to refill your cup, because you can't always just be giving, giving, giving. Sometimes you have to receive and sometimes you have to give to yourself. But we've got this love, we've got this contentment, this harmony, this balance that's coming in, specifically around connections with other people, family, friendships, things like this. And at the bottom of the deck, I've got the Six of Pentacles, which is gifts, it's blessings, it's reciprocity. So I feel like you've been doing a lot of hard work, a lot of spiritual work, self-development, and people, universe, energy is nice. And you're receiving like that energy back. You're receiving these blessings back for what you've done. You're being recognized, okay? So I feel like that's a message that you need to hear right now. That's Afro Queen. 1111. Thank God. Felicia, please share out publicly or tag friends in the comments if you haven't already. Let's see. Let's go ahead and go to Angela. Angela Atkins. It's so weird to say that. I'm gonna have to get used to the name change. I think I read her the other day and didn't even realize it was her. Yeah, when she first popped in the other day, I was like, I feel you, but the name is different. It was 111. John, hope you're having an awesome day. Hey, Cheryl, I am having an awesome day. I hope you are too. Alrighty. So Angela Adkins. Angela Adkins, are you still here, boo? I've definitely got transitions happening. I feel like something, I mean, the energy keeps always coming up that we have this transformation, we have this transition happening. You're leaving situations that no longer serve you. This is continuing to come up. So I really feel like Spirit's trying to speak to you to like have faith with this, okay? But we're going to be a little bit more specific because the order that the cards came out, very first card was the Boogeyman, and then the Six of Swords, and then the World that's coming up, okay? So the story, the timeline that paints for me, whatever dark or shadow energies or kind of toxic people or situations that you're dealing with right now, you're leaving these behind. You're letting go of that baggage and you're moving forward to something new. And then you've got the World, which is your new chapter. That's your completion. I feel like sometimes we're put in specific situations, not only agreed to it with this whole contract before we started, but it's because we're meant to learn lessons from those, right? And it's like you're learning your lesson. You've gotten stronger. You've gotten a lot of knowledge. And now you get to have that completion in that new chapter. So it feels very beautiful energy that's coming up for you. So that's what I've got for you, Angela. If you guys are just hopping in, donations answer specific questions, all right? So I do general cards for people I'm drawn to. I cannot guarantee everyone or how long I'll be on. If you want to jump the line and have a specific question answered, that is donation based. Donation information is pinned in the bottom of the comments on Facebook or in the description of the video YouTube. Let me know if you donate so I don't miss you. Beautiful reading, all truth. Thank you. You are so welcome, sweetie. You're so welcome. Alrighty, so Felicia shared. Thank you for sharing, Felicia. Thank you, thank you. You got that share badge. Now you get cards. All right. So let's get a message for Felicia. Donation information is in the description of the YouTube video. So you can use Venmo, PayPal, Cash App, or even Facebook Pay if you have Facebook. The prices are there as well. So I think I have it as like $9.99 mini, $15.15 in depth, $22.22 detailed as fuck. Yeah, so just donate and then let me know that you do. And I'll answer any questions you have. Hi, Mary the Aries. Should I guess your astrological sign? Welcome in. Every day I am getting stronger and stronger. I really do appreciate you a lot. I appreciate you too, boo. Alrighty, so message for Felicia. Message for Felicia. Hey, Sue. Welcome in, boo. I haven't seen you in forever. Ooh. Felicia, I feel like you're trying to rush something, sweetheart. I feel like you're being very impatient with the process, which is understandable. I think we all get very impatient when we're trying to make something happen. But I feel like Spirit's trying to tell you to slow down. So your is coming up, right? So this is like skipping steps, having a lot of haste, having a lot of impatience, either with yourself or with the process of something that you're trying to make happen. Spirit's telling you to slow down, have patience, slow and steady wins the race, okay? Because solid things and things worthwhile are worth the wait and worth the effort that's put into it. If you slow down, if you have patience with whatever this is that you're trying to do, you'll have a lot of victory and you'll have a lot of success with this. Feeling stuck, you need to take a look at what you're accomplishing, okay? Because what I feel with you, I feel that you're thinking about like the end game, the end goal. So no little steps that you take along the way even count. It's like you're dismissing all of that. You're not even paying attention to what you perceive as like small accomplishments, and you need to start rewarding yourself for those small accomplishments because they're all going to add up and pile up to guide you exactly where you're trying to get. All right. So if you pay attention to those that you're doing on a day-to-day basis, you might start having that gratitude for yourself and what you're accomplishing and not feel so stuck. Because with time, this is going to happen. And with time, you're going to have a lot of success and a lot of victory with this, okay? Now, at the bottom of the deck, I have the Wheel of Fortune, which tells me that you're not actually stuck. So this feeling of being stuck is self-perceived. You're not stuck. Things are happening the way that they're supposed to, divine timing, and you've got good fortune that's coming in with this, okay? So the way that I always look at it is like, you know, let's say I want to buy a 1965 Mustang. Obviously, that's specific. So yes, guys, I want a 1965 Mustang, okay? If I only think about getting the 65 Mustang and I'm not acknowledging the fact that I'm sticking $20 a week away into my savings and that I'm increasing my business and that I'm working out deals, all that stuff is going to get me there. But if I only think about I'm not there yet, then in my head, I'm fucked, right? So yeah, acknowledge the small things because you're doing a lot. Alrighty, Raina donated. And Raina, please let me know your question and what you donated for. And hopefully I'm saying your name right. I got you. Your question is underneath. Sorry, I'm just scrolling the comments. Very wonderful reading. Thank you so much. More power and blessings to you. Back at you, sweetie. Back at you. Oh, okay, here we are. I'm dealing with a lot of heartache and want my family back together. I have hope that it will happen, and I am trying to stay positive. Will my family be back together again? Okay, got you, Bill. I do see the division that's come up here. I feel specifically like, what is it involving a family member with like selfish behavior? I feel like there was like a lot of energy or like attention given to somebody specifically who maybe took too much. Feel like they were not appreciative of things that were done, and some of that drama from like the specific person caused a lot of drama within the family, which caused division. Does this make sense? So it's like at a crossroads. I don't feel. Yes, my ex, the father of my son. Okay. So I don't feel that, the crossroads is like a solid, like, it's a crossroads. So it's not like I'm not going to go back. I'm not going to ever be involved again. It's not like a solid decision. It's just kind of like the need to sort some things out. So we've got that Five of Swords, and we've got the Two of Wands. So like the selfishness, self-serving behavior, along with being at a crossroads and having some indecision, it does feel like just needing to take a break. At the bottom of the deck, I've got the Four of Swords, and by all means, when I'm saying this, I'm not giving justification to it. I don't think that people should take a break from family. I think if you're in family, you should, but there was a break that was needed, okay? And there is like reevaluation, kind of looking at themselves, trying to get recuperated from something and get their energy back to them. It's not over. It's not over because you've got the undead. I've got 13 death cards in this deck. The undead is talking about something that you thought was over that has restarted or that continues on. Not over. I've also got the horizon that's coming up, better things on the horizon, better things to come. I feel like the family dynamics coming out of the shadows right now, coming out of the darkness into the light. This gives hope and promise. You've also got this clarified with the runic card for illumination, hope, and promise. And there will be enlightenment that happens. I feel like that there's certain answers aside from just like, will the family come back together? I think there's other questions that you have that have been left unanswered, and you're going to have this illumination. You're going to become enlightened. I feel like the family dynamic will heal and come back together. It is going to take time. Now, the important message for you right now is that I feel like you've maybe not been taking proper care of yourself through this process, which is very common. You've got a lot going on, you've got a lot of questions, so we kind of throw self-care out the window. We get less sleep, maybe we don't nourish ourselves the way that we're supposed to, or treat ourselves with the self-love and compassion that we're supposed to. And I feel like Spirit is saying you need this. You need to fill yourself up. Use this time for yourself as a resting point. Having the faith and having the hope that it's coming back together, because Spirit is saying that it is, okay? You also have to trust your intuition, and you have to trust your gut feelings about things. So I'm going to do some numerology. So I've got 5, 28, 41, 45, 52, 52, which is a 7. So I don't feel that it's months for this. I feel that it's weeks. So I'm going to say about 7 weeks. I'm going to say a little bit over a month until things come back together. I do feel that there's going to be communication before that point. I feel there's going to be communication rather soon, but before things return to the way they were and everything's back together, about 7 weeks. So that is what I have for you, Miss Raina. I am going to get you a Celtic Spirits Oracle message with this. And it does feel very healing. It feels like, I don't know, getting stuff sorted out, making solid decisions, and recommitting. Here we go. Okay. So the card that you got is card number 3. So from the Celtic Spirits Oracle, you got card number 3, Fawn, which is beginnings, willingness, and opportunities. Okay. So I am going to read this for you. Hopefully it's not like a book. I think we needed this to come back together better. That's what I feel. That's sorting things out and then recommitting. It's like rid of any questions or insecurities, right? So Fawn, beginnings, willingness, and opportunities. I'm going to skip over some of this stuff. Entering into anything new can be overwhelming, stressful, even traumatic. However, the more we learn to understand things from a different viewpoint, or even just to allow without understanding at all, the more we allow the change to happen. Change can happen whether we like it or not, but it always has the same outcome. It shifts us to a different place where we have the opportunities to learn and grow. We cannot control what's to us, but can control our reaction. We either embrace it or accept it fully, or we resist. The decision is always yours. But know this, even when you do not know what is on the other side, there is always the possibility of it being a positive experience. So don't doubt your capabilities of navigating your way through. Be willing to accept change and new ways of being, learning, and opportunities are hidden. So this really seems like a message of new beginnings, of opportunities, and kind of going with the flow and accepting that change. Kind of like you said, for things to be better. So that is what I have for you, sweetheart, and thank you for your donation. It's very appreciated. Alrighty, and who do we still have here, guys? Who do we still have? Me. If you'd like a card, let me know if you donate so I don't miss you. And I'm just tagging some people, so if I'm not paying attention to the screen, it's just because I'm tagging. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. You're so welcome. You're so welcome. Chandra Ninja. Okay, so we're kind of moving beyond shadow work. The entry level shadow work, the basics of shadow work, and we're kind of moving into the payoff that happens from some of it. I feel like, Chandra, you have been through this process of like deconstructing some old belief systems, whether this was beliefs about yourself or situations. You've been tearing down, like, why do I want to say false narratives? I don't know. Tearing down false narratives, false beliefs, things like that, and kind of building back up with things that have been proven true to you. Um, Kind of developing your own outlook, your own compass, directing you on a new path spiritually. And this process is actually bringing about balance. You're entering into the stage now where you're becoming more balanced, um, unshaken, um, unworried, like less fucks given about things, and like more fluid. I don't know, it feels very deep to me, so I'm just trying to put the correct wording to it. And I feel like that this process is getting you to a point now where you're definitely feeling motivated, momentum with something, overcoming any previous challenges that have been set before you. You're feeling more motivated, pushing forward. And all this work that you've been doing is going to prove very successful. You're going to have a lot of victory with this and a lot of success. So, to show you the cards I got, we got deconstruction at the bottom of the deck, and then we've got temperance, the Chariot, and the Six of Wands. So really good cards. Also, 3 of those were majors. So I love this. I love this. Really good energy. I think we're all feeling it today too. It is the full moon, isn't it? How do I not know the moon phase right now? Yep. Ah! Hey, Sarah Marie, thank you for tagging. Yes, love it. Resonates 100%. Thank you, John. You're welcome. Sarah Marie, can I get you a couple cards? Jamie Atkins just entered the house. Guys, I'm going to have to take a... I'm like dancing in my seat here. I can't stay waiting on my weed order. That's awesome. That's awesome. Are you like at a dispensary? Jamie, I'll go ahead and pull you some cards real quick. Delivery. It's not delivery. It's DiGiorno. How are we gonna say? It's not delivery. It's sativa. I don't know. Absolutely. Miss Raina, yes you can. It's not delivery, it's kind goods. I don't know. Anyway, Jamie, I went ahead and pulled you some cards real quick. Hi, Sharon. Welcome in. So you've got Judgment at the bottom of the deck, shadow energy right now of releasing, okay? And this is actually the perfect time to do so. We're in the full moon, so it is a great time to kind of write down things that have been weighing on us, things that have been serving as like baggage, and we're ready to release those. I think a great ritual for you right now is burning by fire, right? So write down all the shit that you don't want anymore, roll it up in a doobie, light that shit on fire, and let it be carried away with the smoke, right? So letting go. And then we've got the Page of Wands, and we have the Seven of Wands coming up. I feel like you're exploring something new, exploring a new passion or opportunity. I do feel like you're feeling a little protective right now, and you've got guards up around you. And while we need to be alert and we need to be aware of like red flags and stuff like that, I feel like Spirit is telling you that the releasing will actually let some of those guards down, because I think you're perceiving a lot of energy around you that's coming up internally, rather than outside of yourself, if that makes sense. So do those releasings tonight. It's not delivery, it's Mary Jane. I like that. I just donated again. Got you, Miss Raina. Salvador, welcome in on YouTube. Welcome in. And what is your second question, love? You're welcome. Oh my God, Todd. Todd, I don't know if you're still here, but I gotta apologize because I was looking all over PayPal for your question, and I forgot that we switched to Venmo. Salvador, I can do general cards for you. I do general cards for people that I'm drawn to. If you want a specific question and want to jump the line that is donation based, then donation information is in the description of the video. Oh my goodness. Come on, computer. Alrighty, so for Miss Raina, was it hard for him to leave us, and is he hurting through the process of not being with his family? Okay. It's not PayPal, it's Venmo. Alright guys, cue the wordplay. Who's got their own version of it's not delivery, it's DiGiorno? Real fun with that. Hey Kiki Brooks, welcome in, boo, welcome in. You're welcome, Jamie. Have a good day, sweetie. Have fun. Okay, so this is going to be kind of deep, Miss Raina. Yeah, hard for him to leave. Um, but for some reason, it feels like a decision that needed to be done. I feel like he's got like personal demons that he's battling. And I feel like he was kind of aware of his shortcomings or how he was not providing into the relationship or the family unit the way that he was supposed to. So I definitely feel like that this was kind of a break to get his shit together and sort his shit together. It really feels like, what is the wording I'm looking for? It almost feels like better to leave and fix myself and fix some things, figure my shit out than to stay and to be a burden. Okay, so this does not feel like narcissistic energy to me, but it does feel like kind of broken energy of somebody at their like low or at their breaking point, needing to reevaluate and recollect. So I've got the boogeyman that's coming up. This is evaluating those personal demons, doing the shadow work, confronting the things that he was battling. So I don't know if he had like any kind of addiction per se, like drinking, gambling, drugs, anything like that, or if this was more so of like the personality defects. Um, I feel like he's trying to get himself together and he's trying to figure out, how do I come back into this family unit and actually provide the way that I need to? How do I keep myself stable? How do I balance the things that I have to balance? Eight of Cups, he's not giving up, even though he's walked away, he's not giving up. You're going to receive communication from him very soon. He has been sober for 3 years. That's good. That's good. Um, Experience, if I may share. Sober. Okay, so drinking is only the side effect, and I don't know if that makes sense or not. But like the drinking or the drug use, whatever the physical aspect of the addiction is, that is only the side effect, right? So there's something that's there beforehand that causes us to need that drink or to need that drug of choice. It can stem from PTSD. It can stem from any number of mental illnesses, chemical imbalances. So oftentimes sober, we struggle with the defects up here. We struggle to be able to balance things and to live a life that people might call normal, right? So it's still hard for us to function the way other people function. And we've really got to do that personal work and kind of develop skills. Develop skills that we should have had in an earlier time so that we can function appropriately. So drinking and drugs, it may be his childhood, yeah. And that's like the personal demons, right? That's the personal demons he's evaluating. So he's figuring out how to get his shit together. He's aware that it wasn't. He's aware of his shortcomings. Do I personally think it was the right decision to take a step away from the family? That's not my place, right? But this is what Spirit is saying. And you're going to be receiving communication from him, working things out, rebuilding that family unit, and him going through the process of reestablishing himself as that figure that he needs to be, as the father figure, as the husband type of figure that he needs to be. So it is hard for him. It is hard for him, but he also feels like it needed to be done. He does think about you. You are on his mind, and I feel like all the things that he's doing for himself, it's not for himself, it's for you. So that he can be there and he can be the person that you need him to be. So that's what I've got with that. Figures. So I pulled a card for this question too. Got card number 18, the Weavers in the Celtic Spirits Oracle. So this is talking about fate, manifestations, and decisions. Okay, so view him right now as a spider weaving the web, right? So creating a lot of changes, making choices, making decisions to manifest the life that he thinks that, you know, there needs to be. Controlling his own fate, taking his fate into his own hands. So I feel like that this is confirmation that he is doing the work, even though we might think that he needs to be there physically right now. Maybe he doesn't. Maybe he needs the space to sort through his stuff so that he can be there when he comes back and have all the tools that he needs to function. That's why that magician came out. So that's what I've got for you, love. It is going to work out. It is work out. Alrighty. Who do we still have here, guys? Who do we still have here? Actually, I'm going to ask you guys to do something also. If you've got readings from me, guys, please leave a review. Especially if you're on Facebook and I've drawn cards for you or did a reading, please leave a review on the business page, not in the private group. So you can go to the business page, you can click reviews, leave a 5-star review. All right, mention me by name. Let me know about your reading. Let me know how I did. Go ahead and tag people and share out if you would. I'm going to run down and use the restroom real quick, and I will be right back. Actually, I'm not sure what time his lunch is today. All right, I'll be right back, guys. Right back. Alrighty, guys. Thank you for bearing with me. Thank you for bearing with me. Who's still here, guys? Who's still here? Let me know. Hi, Tiffany Lynn. Welcome in. Welcome in. Have to go. Appreciated. So are you, Todd. Thank you. Welcome. Please share out publicly or tag some friends. Thank you, Chandra. I'm still here. Can I have a card, please? New here. Absolutely. Austin Charles. Welcome in. Whew. I'm just catching my breath. Just catching my breath real quick. Thank you. All right. Austin Charles. What's your question, Miss Raina? My next house, I swear, will not have stairs. LOL. Yeah. A big ranch would be nice. Guess I'm getting to that age. Okay, so Austin Charles. Nice. Okay. Okay. So Austin Charles, I feel that there is some like toxic or negative energy emanating from a person in your life. And I feel like you're probably afraid to do it, but it's probably time to create some distance from that person or from that situation. So I've got judgment and the Two of Trio. So it's like a fear-based decision right now to let go of something that's honestly not serving you so that you can move forward in your life. You can gain freedom, you can receive better things that are coming in. And the bottom of the deck, I've got Deals in the Dark with the Devil and Justice. Okay, so this is kind of like those toxic relationships, that toxic energy. Somebody holding you back from what you can achieve. And I feel like you need to act accordingly with that person. So that's what I've got for you, Austin Charles. Let me know what you think about that. If that resonates, let me know. And Crystal. Okay, so Crystal, I have another question. Done it again. He blamed me for his reason to leave. Was it really my fault? I haven't had contact with him since. You're welcome. You're welcome. Hello, hello, welcome in. No. No, it was not your fault, sweetie. I don't feel that he should have done that either. Not your fault. Kind of like shit was falling apart. Hi, Katie. Got you down, sweetie. Thank you for your donation, love. Okay, so he felt like shit was falling apart. He felt like he couldn't handle things appropriately. Like what came up in that past thing, he put you out in the cold. He put you out in the cold. Better, like, easier to like put the blame on somebody else, right? Make somebody else feel like they did something wrong rather than take that responsibility on yourself. So with this coming out, it's like he knew what was going on. Maybe he wasn't 100% like accepting, and he would rather shut you out, and put the blame on you than take that responsibility on himself. Now he's thinking about that. Now he's doing the internal reflections and realizing where he went wrong, and the things that he was unable to handle. That's why Page of Swords is coming out of this, him making plans and arrangement to kind of get back on top of his stuff. What's really important for you to understand, sweetheart, and I feel like, you know, just me saying this isn't enough. You'll ultimately need to hear this from him, but you are his wish fulfillment. You are his wish fulfillment. He looks up to you. I feel like you inspire him. I feel like that was a really shitty fucking thing to do, was to say that it was your fault, because it wasn't. Hi, Rhonda. My donation information is pinned in the bottom of the comments, sweetheart. So if you hit that bottom, it'll give you all the prices. I think my readings right now are $9.99 for a mini, $15.15, and then $22.22 detailed as fuck. And then I've got prices for all my spreads too. But yeah, this was not your fault. This is something that he said because he could not handle putting all the responsibility on himself and accepting the blame. So if he made it your fault, he made it the fault of somebody else, he didn't have to deal with that, it'd be easier to walk away. Hopefully that makes sense. This is not on you. This is not on you. And I feel like you need to work on releasing that. So start working on releasing that and accepting whose responsibility it actually was, right, for him walking away, because ultimately he made that decision. He made that choice, so that's his responsibility. Spirit is telling you that you need rest and recuperation right now. So you got card number 21. Look at that cute little fairy on the flower. So stop, recharge, and self-care. So very important that during this time right now that you are paying attention to yourself and you're paying attention to your own needs. What kind of things help you recharge, you know, besides just sleeping or taking a nap? Do you enjoy time out in nature? Do you like shopping therapy? Do you like to go and get like a massage or go to the spa? I feel like it's very important for you to treat yourself right now and do some things to recharge and get rested. I feel like not only is this important for your energy levels and your mental state, but also to have clarity, because when we're rested, when we take care of ourselves, things become clearer. We don't have the mental fog. We don't have all the like anxiety or emotional turmoil, and we're just more clear thinking. So that is the message for you, love, and thank you again for your donation. It's very appreciated, honey. Okay, so Katie P donated, and for your question, and I still have coffee. Cold but good. How intentional is Jordan this time around? Is he still in this indecisive energy, or he wants to stay? Did he reach back out? Did he reach back out? He never stopped talking, but he found out that there are other men that are interested. Got you. You did that play and had a little wake up and bell go off in his head. Yep, yeah, okay, okay. A wake up call. Look, there's other dicks out there. Look. Tiffany, yes. Donations align. So after donations, I will pull 3 cards. Hopefully my husband doesn't text me back and say lunch is at 1:15. Okay, 1:45. I'm like, oh. All right, so I don't have too much longer. Okay. I try. I try. I think we can all have improvements, right? Ooh, why are you telling me nothing else? Okay. KDP. I'm going to go with he's still indecisive. I'm going to go with he's still indecisive. So I'm getting like internal conflict, which would be indecisive energy, not being able to make up his mind with things, being conflicted, not being 100% set on what he wants to do. You inspired me. I'm going to make dinner tonight. LOL. I am too. I am too. I'm going to put together, I think I'm going to do homemade chili from scratch. That's what I think I'm going to do. I got to make a store run though, because when I say from scratch, I mean from scratch. Okay, so there's internal conflict that's coming up here with the 5 of Wands, this battle in his head, not knowing or being connected with like making a commitment of what he wants to do. There is this aspect of him that's like, I want to give this like another try. I want to give this another go around, but he's not communicating everything with you. So there are illusions. There are things that are coming up with the moon that he's not communicating, that he's not saying. I am going to go even further the theme among reflections. And I think that this is coming up for both of you, okay? So if you remember the reading you got the other day saying, like, you know, yes, he'll come back around, yes, he'll recommit, but is it really what you want? I think that he's like looking within himself, exploring what does he actually want out of the situation. And I think Spirit is asking you to do the same. Is this the one? Yes, there is love, but is love enough? Maybe love's enough. Maybe it's enough in a situation to make it work out. Maybe not. I think that there are disappointments. I think that people are seeing cups knocked over instead of seeing the silver, instead of seeing things positive. Do you think that you give him some emotional fulfillment? And there's part of him that wants that relationship, but then there's also part of him that thinks about other things. And that thinks about walking away. So this is not necessarily a message that I want to deliver, but there is a lot of indecisiveness here. And I'm going to go and say that he has walls built up because 2 cards in, I got the last card in the deck. And what this card means is don't push any further. It means, like, you know, stop asking. But of course, I'm going to pull more cards. I'm going to push past that wall. That just tells me that he has a wall up where maybe he's not even self-aware of everything that's going on in his head. So, I do feel like current energy right now, there is some like motivation and determination to try to work things out. But I think that this is coming a little bit face value, a little bit surface level. You know, he felt that there's other guys interested, so it's almost that knee-jerk response of like, oh, I don't want nobody else to have you, I'm swooping back in. But I'm still not 100% certain that I want to commit to this forever and that I'm not looking for other things in life. So that's what I got, sweetie. That's what I got for you, Katie. I'm going to pull a Celtic Spirits Oracle message for you in relation to this situation. He has a lot of mental blocks. Yeah, I feel like he's not even entirely connected with himself. Like, he's not even entirely connected with himself. Self-realization, self-actualization, right? Hi, Mega, welcome in. Specific questions are donation-based, guys. So if you have a specific question, that is donation. Otherwise, I pull general cards. So, Katie, you got card number 25. Card number 25. It's such a cute card. Oh my goodness. So card number 25 is Dream. And she's on that cute little magic mushroom, right? So Dream, manifestation, play, and being. So the art of dreaming your life into being. Here comes the point where you realize that we are the dreamers and what you can be manifested. Where do you want to be? What do you want your life to look like? If we can't picture where we want to be, how is the universe meant to make it happen? There's a big difference between dreaming realistically and thinking too over the top. Our belief that it can happen needs to be in alignment with what we want to happen. If we dream about being a millionaire but believe it won't ever happen to us, then it won't. If we dream of how we feel with our perfect job, house, or partner, for example, and believe that it can happen, then it can. Manifestation happens when we dream about it as though it has already happened. We imagine ourselves in the present with what we want, and we need to also feel all the emotions of having already achieved it. This is how we align our dream, our emotions, and our beliefs to manifest our desires. So what are you wanting to manifest in your life? Do you know what it would look like if you had it now? How would you feel if you manifested what you desired? What emotions would you feel? Take some time out to be as specific as you can. Do up a vision board or write out your perfect day as though it already is here. Make plans to achieve your goals and take action. You are the creator of your universe, so be creative with what you want and let the rest flow to you. The other guy canceled on our date is what will happen, but I do like to dream realistically now. Thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome. Hi, Alicia. Hi, Nikita. Welcome in. Nice to see you too. It is a beautiful card. It is a beautiful card. Alrighty, and I forgot to put the card back in. Okay, there it goes. Forgot to put the card back in. So lunch is at 1:45. It's 1:15. I've got about 5 more minutes, guys. So last call on donations. If anybody wants to make a donation for a specific reading, specific questions answered, let me know now because I will be ending soon. Okay, Nikita, got you. So Nikita donated 1111. Love that number. Nikita, did you have a specific question or just want to see what comes up? Let me know. Guys, if I've done a reading for you here on Facebook, please leave a review on the business page. You can go to the main page and just click review, give me 5 stars, let me know how I did. Much appreciated. This is current relationship, right, Nikita? Oh, wow. I've got a array of sun in the window and hitting my citrine crystal. That's cool. Nikita, just want to make sure this is current relationship, right? Current. Okay. Gotcha, boo. What's the blockage? Because I'm having trouble shuffling the cards. Well, don't answer that yet. It'll come out. It'll come out. Just a little. Oh, okay, so not horrible. Not horrible. We have things to work with in the relationship, but work to do. So I do feel like you're holding on to like some anxiety about the situation right now. 9 of Swords. So it's kind of like you're up in your head. You've got some anxiety about some situations within a relationship or something that's happened. 5 of Crystals, 5 of Pentacles. So feeling a little bit either emotionally disconnected or maybe financials are playing a role with like added stress with the relationship. So this is either going to be like financial stress that's causing anxiety, or this is going to feel like an emotional disconnect, almost like, you know, not being connected the way that you were, causing anxiety, causing you to like wonder what's going on. I feel like there might be some comparisons that are happening here because we've got the 6 of Cups coming up in reverse for you. So I feel like comparison to memories of the past, maybe memories of how things were early on in the relationship, and comparing that to the now and finding that things aren't the same. And this could be causing some discontentment or some worry within yourself about it. And I feel like you might be in a rush for something to happen within the relationship. So I don't know, like, you know, in a rush for some sort of financial stability or in a rush for it to go to another level. But Spirit is telling you to slow down. It's telling you slow down and embrace what's actually happening right now, because things will get where you want them to be. But it's just you're up in your head for some reason. 4 of Cups, up in your head. So I'm getting the letter, 27, the letter. And this is telling me that communication needs to happen. There needs to be something, but something that is brought to the person's attention. It's almost like you have some sort of expectation, but you're expecting them to read your mind. We often do in relationships. And you need to actually speak those expectations and have a conversation with this person. Let me know if this is resonating for you. I feel that things will be okay. I feel that with adequate communication, you're going to bring about positive things that happen. I feel like the other person will be receptive to what you have to say, as long as you do this calmly. So you're waiting to have the talk. You're waiting to have the talk. Okay. What you need to do while you're waiting to have the talk, also meaning preparing, is to know the other person's communication style. What are they receptive to? What tone of voice, what words, what wording are they receptive to? And what is triggers for them, right? So we want to work on like not saying, not putting things in a way to get defensive at or shut off at. So if you're bringing up this conversation and you're bringing up this talk, you want to talk to them in a way that they will receive it, in a way that is patient and understanding and compassionate for it to have a benefit. And I see a positive benefit coming. I see wish fulfillment coming. I see reciprocity coming. I see emotional fulfillment coming. You've also got the horizon, which is better things to come. So the good outweigh the negative in this. It's almost like it's not as bad as you think it is. And as soon as you have this talk and this conversation, things will go in your favor. So it looks good to me. It looks good. And honestly, it's like, if it's a relationship that you want to make work and that you want to have a positive benefit with, then it will. He may have stepped out on our relationship. I was sent pics video. Oh my God. See, that's what you should have asked. You should have asked if he's being faithful. No, don't be sorry. Don't be sorry. So we're already seeing positives. We're already seeing things working out. So that holds true. Okay. Here's the interesting thing. Nikita, I want you to follow up with me on this because I don't feel the pictures or the videos that you've been sent are recent. It's either not recent or it's not him. I don't know how detailed they were, if you can tell the surroundings, if you can tell his age or anything like this, but I have female manipulative energy that's coming up here. Very coarse female manipulative energy. Then I also have like the Four of Wands, the Knight of Wands, the Ace of Cups. It's coming up here. It's like he's dedicated. So examine that closely. Consider the source. Do the research that's needed to be done and have that conversation, because I'm going to go off on a limb here and say this was old or this was not him. One of those. It feels like spiteful. Let's see what I can do to fuck up this marriage or fuck up this relationship so I can get him for myself. Yeah, definitely let me know. Alrighty, so I got a Celtic Spirits Oracle card for you, card number 14, the White Stag, to go along with this reading for your donation. So card number 14 is the White Stag, and this is talking about shape-shifting support and other world. The White Stag has long been a Celtic symbol to indicate that the other world is near. I came across White Stag's shamanic journey, a man with horns on his head background, but at the time I couldn't work out if we're actually the one being. The White Stag and the Horned Man are often seen together, and thus I have included him as the next card. So the White Stag represents the strength of the masculine to help aid the feminine. The stag sees through the veils of the world straight into our soul. It understands us because it sees us as we truly are. It is here to offer a safe haven and give us the strength to carry on as it carries us to where we need to go while we rest. By drawing the White Stag, this card offers us the wisdom that we are also pushing ourselves too hard to share the load. It is time to ask for help and allow yourself to be supported. Take time out and allow yourself to rest and receive. By learning your physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual limits, we learn to not only take care of ourselves better, but this creates a sustainable pace when we resume our work. So that's what I've got for you. Support, asking for help, seeing things as they truly are, seeing people as they truly are. Interesting. Hey, Erica, welcome in. Welcome in. Guys, I am going to have to go ahead and get logged off. So please go ahead and like the Facebook page. That way you get notified of future lives. I will be going live again today, but I have wifey duties to do. I gotta go make lunch. Just yesterday, I had the thought of a buck and to look it up. Thank you. You're welcome, boo. You're welcome. So guys, I'm gonna have to go ahead and log off now. If I did not get to you, catch me on the next live, and let me know. Be sure to like the page. That way you get notified of future lives. And also, please leave a review for readings I have done for you. You can go to the main page and click on reviews and drop a 5-star review. Would be much appreciated. Appreciated. And until then, I will see you guys next time.